There's a lot of doom and gloom. There's a lot of channels that are producing very good content about the fires in um, Canada and then spilling over to the United States. And I think it was labeled as an invasion of smoke into the United States. And New York skyline was blood red on the 250th anniversary of the Great American Experiment, and how the Great American Experiment is over. How the police used to actually uphold the Constitution that they took the oath uh, to when they were sworn in, and now they're just New World Order followers. That's all they are, and they're here to trample our rights. There's a lot of content, good content out there, and what I might start doing is just uploading their content to my channel more often than not, instead of me sitting there commenting on it, because I don't have that kind of time, but I see what's going on. And it seems like years ago I had more time, or I made more time, but I wasn't living life as much. Does that make sense? And now it's like I can get the information out there. I don't have to always be in the video or comment. I can just take someone's good work and upload it to my channel and share it far and wide. I can do that. That's where we're at. Because, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff going on. Flooding over there in Texas. Earthquakes. I just saw an article that all orchestrated, done on purpose, of course. You know, Venezuela had 2 of them, and that was all done on purpose. I even came across footage showing lasers and shit softening up Venezuela for the earthquakes, and oh my god, the stuff that they were doing. Of course, I'll point and click every now and then, do a screen record, but I also want to sprinkle in some rather uplifting videos. I think we need more of that instead of always the doom and gloom, and this is one of them. Came across, well, some of you thumbs down clown naysayers and BitChute. When you go low BitChute, we go high, read between the lines. You know, you might say, well, that's because the economy sucks. and to be honest with you, it has been sucking since the scamdemic. It was a slight improvement now, just very slight. But you might say that people are working in their twilight years because they have to, and that's true. More often than not now. But you also have people that, I've heard this all my life. It's the darndest thing. It's like they retire and they're bored. It's like your identity has then become, your entire life has become your job, that when your job is no longer there, or your career, you don't know how to act in the world. You don't know what to do. What do you mean you don't know what to do? You're retired. You got moolah. If you get retired and got moolah, and you can do things like travel, explore, like just start exploring small towns. I see channels doing that on YouTube all the time. They explore small towns, see what's up in this state and that state, or they'll go restaurant hopping, buffets, and give critiques. I see it all the time. I watch this shit. I mean, there's a ton of things you could do. You could join a gym and start working out, working on your physique after you've given your entire life and your body and all your time and your emotions, energy to that career or job, and you're finally retired, neglected yourself. You worked long hours. You couldn't have time to go to the gym because you're raising, help, providing for your family, and you honey, I'm home. Yeah, after 12 hours every day or 10 hours, and you didn't have time to go to the gym. Go to the gym. Start working out. You can even start working out at home. There's plenty of things you could do. Start going down a rabbit hole. I mean, if you're retired and don't know what to do, I mean. I can give you some pointers. There's plenty to do out there. Plenty. You just have to detach yourself from the lifelong career that you had or / job that you're now retired from, that now you don't know how to act because all you ever did was work, come home and be a robot. There's plenty of shit to do. This guy, in particular, they call him Mr. Gill. 92 years old, jumps back into the workforce. Retired, bored as feck. That's what he said. Goes to work at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, yeah. Now, if you've been following anybody for a long time, you know that I used to. I said that I thought of Chick-fil-A. You could actually start a like a club, so to speak, or a place for guys to go to called Chicks for Ray. Ray meaning men, guys. Chicks for Ray, get it? Or that could actually be how a Japanese might say Chick-fil-A. Chicks for Ray. All right, whatever. Let's take a look at this. This is kind of uplifting. Maybe Mr. Gill can help Chick-fil-A with their fucking high damn prices. $9 for a fucking combo? Is it $10 for a combo? You get one little scraggly ass chicken sandwich, and the fries aren't even packed down full, and you got friggin' damn. Are you kidding me? I used to work for Chick-fil-A. I worked at quite a few of them actually years ago, and I used to fill that. If you ordered a large fry, you got that damn thing jam packed. There was no air in between the waffle fries. It was waffle fries jam packed in. Medium, same thing. Small, same thing. Spilling out, hanging over the waffle fries. Where I gave you money's worth. You're paying them. You're paying the money. You're gonna get the damn good product. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous how much they charge. How much is it for a damn Chick-fil-A sandwich? Huh? You better start, and this doesn't go for Chick-fil-A, this goes for all fast food. You better start damn filling up the damn fries, man. I want to see half-empty fries at McDonald's or Burger King. It's ridiculous. But I think this is good. Let me read it real quick for you. Just a little bit. Just a little prelude to the video. For many Americans, retirement represents long-awaited finish line, the moment when the alarm clocks, commutes, and workplace responsibilities finally disappear. For Gilbert Martin, however, leaving the workforce created an unexpected problem. He quickly discovered that he did not enjoy having nowhere to go. I don't get any of it. Maybe at 92 you're scared to drive around, and I do get that. But there's got to be some kind of like retirement groups you could join. Centers for the elderly you can go to and play ping pong or cards or something. There's got to be a way for you to network. Well, there is, as a matter of fact. There's trips that the seniors go on. They go on. They go to a lot of places. They travel the world. They even go to BitChute. Get a load of this. They go to Israel. They take trips to Israel. Yeah, I know you're gonna love that. Yeah, man, you can join one of those groups where they travel the world if you could afford. What do you mean you're bored? I don't get the bored shit. I really don't. You know what I'm doing now? I'm researching the latest or whatever, and I'm making a video, and I'm uploading. That takes a lot of time. You can fill up your time and be productive in so many ways. But okay, I get it. They were so entrenched in their careers, in their work, all their lives that they just, when they stop, they just don't know what to do. I mean, all right, whatever. So there's a lot of that going around. When people retire, they get bored and they want to go back to work. Now, in this day and age, a lot of people can't retire and they're still working to this day in their 70s and some in their 80s. I know it's a thing, especially ever since the scamdemic that was done on purpose to destroy our economy or damage it to the point that retirement's more elusive than ever for a lot of people. Increasingly, people living in cars. They can't afford their apartments, can't afford their mortgage. A lot of them, some of them can't even afford the damn car payments. They're giving that up and becoming homeless or living with relatives or friends or something. But we're not in a good spot. But for this chap, he is, and he just got bored. You know, he's 92. And, you know, when you're 92, I'm sure a lot of your friends and family aren't around anymore. You know what I mean? And it could be lonely. And it's a good way to network and give a man purpose. And that's the thing that when a lot of people retire, they lose their purpose because their career was their purpose, or so they think. And they either dry up and wither away, or they go back to work. Whatever floats their boat. But Mr. Martin, a 92-year-old resident of Wilmington, North Carolina, has become an online sensation because of the joyful way he continues to work and serve his community. Affectionately known as Mr. Gill, he spends 5 days a week as a dining room host at a Chick-fil-A on Oleander Drive. Oleander. Remember that group? I think they had one song back in the early 2000s, or maybe two. Oleander. It's the reason why I'm here in the season. Remember that? You don't remember that? Oleander? Why I'm here? Go check that out. Let's take a look at this uplifting video, shall we? Take a look at Mr. Gill. He's right there. And let me tell you something, son, daughter. He moves like a cat. This guy moves better than people half his age or 1/3 his age. I go to the grocery store and I see a certain group of I see certain people from a certain group of people that are look very capable of actually walking around to shop at the grocery store, but yet choose to take the hover around, the disability car, electric carts instead. That's lazy as all get out. I have no respect for you if you're fucking lazy. This guy, I have tremendous respect. I do. I have tremendous respect for people that keep on keeping on into in the golden years, the twilight years, and they do it with a smile. This guy has more energy, more spunk than a lot of people out there, majority of people. Have you looked at our youth these days? I know I keep going digressing, but have you looked at a lot of people when you talk to them, they act like you're speaking gibberish or you're from Mars, or they don't know how to handle a compliment or just a conversation or anything like that? Then you got OG here, old gangster. He's 92 years old. He's been around almost 100 years. He knows how to act. He smiles. He goes to work. He's chipper, and he's quite fast. He moves like a cat for his age, or for anybody these days. And he has personality, which most people lack these days. Let's take a look. Help lower Chick-fil-A's high-ass prices.
Bert Martin, affectionately known as Mr. Gill.
He's a great person. You don't come across too many people like that. The customers love it. Have you been waited on?
Mr. Gill has been working here for the last 6 years as a dining host.
Look how fast he's walking. Look how fast this guy's walking. You JKing me? It's like he's floating across the kitchen.
Working here for the last 6
It's like he's floating across the store. Look at him.
years as a dining host.
And make sure that the tables are clean, the floor is clean. These are the trays that I have to try to keep going, but
Listen to him. He's not like acting all feeble. His voice is still strong, especially for his age. He moves gingerly. Is that the right word? He's making sure the floor is clean, trays are clean. I mean, then you got today's youth well, they're certainly not doing what he's doing, and if they do it, it's hard work.
it's clean. These are the trays that I have to try to keep going, but the main thing.
Show us those receipts with the prices.
Need help with that? Just flip it up.
Mr. Gill previously worked for decades in the natural gas industry.
I retired, I went to Sam's Club as a greeter and I greeted over there for 12 and a half
He was a greeter at Sam's Club for a while, 12 and a half years, and then he decided to, I guess, move to Chick-fil-A.
years.
He left Sam's Club when they got rid of his position.
After about 2 months, I was bored, so I put an application in.
Since that day, it's been his pleasure to come to work here.
Comes in every day, has that tie on.
If you enjoy what you're doing, it's not work.
But it's not just his sweet smile or customer service helping him stand
James,
out.
Hey, Mr. Gill, how you doing today?
I think you're going to get on TV today.
Mr. Gill just turned 92 years old.
Isn't that crazy?
You look better than I do. I'm 60.
Look at him. He still has more hair than people half his age. Look at this guy. I don't think it's hair implants or anything like that. I've seen people in their 70s with hair. I mean, it's actually their hair. I mean, this guy. What about this guy? This guy's got to be... I bet you this guy's like 50. Gray hair, ponytail. Look at this. There's a guy I went to high school with. He's 56. He looks like Santa Claus. He literally looks like a 78-year-old Santa Claus. But look at this guy. 92. Kind of looks like a... What is it? One of those... What's that movie star from years ago, decades ago? I can't remember. This is his profile. But more power to him, man.
69.
Oh, he's 69. My bad. He's doing good. He's doing good for 69. Ain't no shame in his game either, but this guy's 92.
Do you feel 92?
I don't know what 92 is supposed to be, but I feel great.
92, Mr. Gill says, is just a number, and he's proving it too.
If I move too fast for you, let me know. People love honey.
He had to take a couple days off. I think he had a bad cold. People were so concerned. It was crazy. Where's Mr. Gill? Is he okay?
Can I give you a cup of ice cream?
Mr. Gill doesn't just work 1 or 2 days a week either. It's a Monday through Friday gig, which he says gives him more opportunities to be there for others.
And I get a lot of people that are coming in just going to the doctor or just been to the doctor and got bad news and so forth. And And I'm able to be an encourager. The Lord gave me that. I don't plan to go anywhere else.